Hi, boys and girls. Miss Silva here again to help us with the science today. There is a link here. I'm going to share it with you. It looks like this. It has a lot of words about plants. There's some really good stuff here, though, but some stuff that's a little bit above what we need to know. So you can read through and see what you can read. I'll read just a little bit to us now, just some of the most important stuff. And then we're going to think back to the work that we did on Monday. We did this, right? We matched the adult plants to the offspring, to their babies. So we have to think back to that. And then we're going to look at this picture of the tulips again and answer another question. So first, let's read a little bit here, the structure of a plant. There are many different kinds of plants. Some have flowers and some don't, as we already know, right? Some give us fruits, some give us vegetables. Some plants are poisonous. Some have thorns and some are food for animals. Even though there are so many different types of plants, there are several things about plants that are alike. Plants start from a seed, most of them anyway. Plants have roots. Plants have stems. Plants have leaves. Plants need soil, sun, and water to live. Plants make their own food. And this is a big word called photosynthesis. That's the process of the plant making its own food. And plants give us oxygen. So this is all about how plants are made, how it grows. Super cool stuff. So look over this page, see what you can read and understand. Here's the basic parts of a plant. Like we said, the roots grow underneath in the ground. The stem grows on top. The bud is the little baby flower before it really blooms, before it gets big. And then there's the flower and, of course, the leaf. So when we are done with that, we're going to look at these pictures I'm going to post on Class Dojo again. Let's start with this one. We want to know, how did you match the adult plant with its young plant? Explain. Entonces, tenemos que pensar en lo que hicimos, pienso que fue el lunes, con esto. Y tenemos que escribir cómo sabíamos que podíamos poner el árbol con el arbolito. Entonces, tenemos que explicar qué son las características del adulto que vemos en el baby, en la mata que es el baby, ¿no? So we're going to write, how did we match the adult plant with the young plant? What characteristics did you see in the tree, adult tree, that you saw also in the baby tree? Were there certain things that were alike that you said, that must be its baby because they look alike? What about the sunflower? And what about the cactus? So if you can write me a couple sentences explaining how they look like their parents. And then down here, we have to look at the picture of the tulips. And we're going to say, again, how are plants like their parents? ¿Cómo son las matas como sus padres? Y vamos a ver la foto de las tulipinas. Y a ver qué es parecido al padre. So how are plants like their parents? Do you think this plant's parents was red? Do you think it looked like this? Was it a tulip? So plants are like their parents because what? What can we say? Because they look, or because they are the same size and color, we could say. What else could you say? So please write down a sentence of why plants are like their parents. And here you're going to write a sentence of why did you match this tree to that? Why did you match this cactus to that? And why did you match this sunflower to this? Why? What did you see that told you they should go together? So that's what we're doing for science today. We're going to write the 2 answers to these 2 questions. And then we're going to check out this website to see if there's some things that we can learn about flowers. All right, boys and girls, I will see you at 2 o'clock.